Hello, everyone. Archivist here. I hope everyone is having a very great holiday today. We're going to be listening to a podfic called Having an Airy Christmas by Katana_Shields Rosa_Inglese. Without further ado, I won't keep you waiting. Let's get on with the podfic. The teachers of UA and high schools all over Japan simply had to accept that with the winter holidays coming up, the attention spans and concentration of their students was going to plummet, no matter their level of academic success. Mr. Shota Aizawa, aka Eraserhead, was quietly okay with this. He was more than happy to dote on little Eri, whom was learning the joys of Christmas. He was even sleeping better as her guardian, knowing that her eyes lit up at all of the sparkly decorations and the pretty Christmas hats and dresses she could wear. Everyone at UA High loved Eri. As a child whom had escaped the abuse at supervillain Overhaul's hands, everybody unanimously agreed that the young girl deserved happiness at every given opportunity. Eri, the teenagers of Hero Course Class 1A, cried gleefully as Aizawa guided her into the common room. Izuku Midoriya, the green-haired one-for-all quirk user, leapt off a stepladder he was hanging up party streamers and raced over to hug her. Eri, I love your reindeer headband. Are you warm? It's been snowing. Aizawa cleared his throat. Give her space, problem child. Midoriya blushed, apologized, and fussed at a slightly less imposing distance. We're decorating for a party. Want to help? Eri looked at their sleep-deprived teacher for permission. He agreed. Okay, but please do not climb ladders and avoid walking behind people. They might be heroes in training, but sometimes their observation skills dip in these times. I will be marking them down if that happens. Ochako Uraraka, a brown-haired girl with an anti-gravity quirk, offered her gloved hand out. You can join me and Tenya, our class president, at the coffee table. We're making paper snowflakes. Eri gasped. We can do that. Yep, you'll be amazing at it. Izuku beamed. I'll join ya once I'm done hanging up streamers. This sealed the deal for Eri, and she willingly tagged along for arts and crafts. In the kitchen, the Baku squad was causing chaos, much to the fury of their group leader Katsuki Bakugo. Katsuki let his explosion quirk be heard when they got too close to his cooking station. Alright, bastards, out of my kitchen. But it's Christmas, Bakababe. Mina Ishida whined, brushing flour out of her hair. Her pink skin was slightly whiter from the flour she was using for cookie dough. It's cancelled if ya don't fucking stick to your tasks. Geez. Denki Kaminari, the blonde electric quirk user, laughed as his best friend Eijiro Kirishima with a skin-hardening quirk dragged him out of the kitchen. Come on, Sparky, Eri's here, let's make her some fairy light wings. Kaminari beamed. Yeah. Hantasiro with a taped quirk rubbed his neck as he watched them walk out. Can I stay, Bakugo? The blonde with red eyes grunted. Get to work on the stuffing, soy sauce face. Ashido giggled as Bakugo whipped her side with a tea towel to get her away from the cake frosting. Ow, I can taste test. Bakugo growled, touch it and die. Zero shot his female friend a sympathetic look. The blonde scoffed. This team, meaning the Baku squad, ends up feeling kind of gross. You touch all the things, then ya wanna contaminate the damn food. No, clean up or shut up, assholes. They hurried to the sink to wash their hands. As much as Bakugo complained, this was a feast and he could use some help. In the common room, the remainders of the Baku squad, Kaminari and Kirishima, and Deku squad, Uraraka, Iida and Midoriya, were showing Eri all kinds of fun, festive, creative activities. They had moved on from paper snowflakes to creating custom Christmas cards. That eventually led to Denki starting a glitter war that got everyone caught in the shiny storm, much to the class' chagrin. Eri laughed. Deku, you look pretty with hair sparkles. Midoriya wore it proudly with a smile. Thanks. Fabulous, no. Yuga Aoyama twirled behind him and blew a kiss. Tray chic, Midoriya. Thanks, Aoyama. Uraraka glanced at their classmates and pouted. Shouldn't Yamomo and Todoroki be downstairs by now? Iida pushed his glasses up his nose and sighed. As much as I would lecture them for sitting this party preparation phase out, Yaoyorozu and Todoroki are having a tough time today. Huh, why's that? Kirishima asked curiously as he glued cotton wool to his card. It isn't my place to say. Uraraka scoffed and answered anyway. They tried to fool their parents into thinking that they were dating. They're not. I think they don't really want a date, although they would make a super duper cute couple. Where was I? Oh. Yeah, they had to explain that they weren't interested in marriage or something because their rich families are stuck on ancient ideals and neither of them want to go home for Christmas. Midoriya winced. He knew what that meant for Todoroki. His dual quirk user bestie lived with a controlling father. He didn't know about Yaoyorozu's family attitudes, though. He hoped that she would be more protected than Shoto. I don't blame them. Being forced into a lie and then to be caught for said lie is a no-win situation. Eri frowned sadly. She then adopted Ochako's determination and held up her glitter glue like it was a magical sword. Tonight, my friends, we will cheer Momo and Shoto up with the best cards ever. Inspired, the teenagers agreed wholeheartedly. Eri was sleepy when Mr. Aizawa took her to her campus room. She was satisfied not only from the yummy food but from all of the festivities with Class A. Aizawa ruffled her white hair and helped her to get dressed for bed. Did you have fun today? Yes. Everyone is real friendly and we made cards and even got Shoto and Momo to join in when they were sad. They were sad. But through the power of sparkles we made them smile and Deku was proud and it was a very airy Christmas. Aizawa smirked. An airy Christmas. A very airy Christmas. He snorted and tucked her into bed. The best Christmas. Go to sleep and you can open your presents in the morning. She was already half asleep as her head hit the pillow. Night, Zawa. Good night, child. Mr. Aizawa was content. He loved his hell class and this sweet girl. They were his family that he would die for. Airy Christmas, kid. Notes. And that concludes today's podfic, Having an Airy Christmas by Katana_Shields Rosa_Inglese. I hope you enjoyed listening and that it brought a little extra warmth to your holiday. Thank you for spending part of your day with me. Until next time, this has been Archivist, wishing you a wonderful holiday and a very pleasant rest of your day.